Hello guys, it's Skibitth here and welcome back to another series. Of course, another series of City Skylines. What else? It's day 1, it's episode number 1 for our new series called Little France. Before we start talking about everything that you have to know about this series or what I'm going to build today, let me make some little points about the entire series. So first of all, it will be, like the name says, an inspired French city. I will try to inspire from a few French cities, but for now I'm looking at Paris on Google Maps and Google Earth, and a few other pictures on Google, depends on what I need exactly. And I'm trying to find inspiration from there. I'm not trying to copy exactly the city, but I'll try to find the best builds, the best places, the most interesting ones, and everything that is French about it. Today I'm going to show you some of the, let's say, things that I did around this big train station. The episode is called, as you saw already, it's the central station of the city. I'm not going to show you how I plop the central station and all the buildings surrounding it and everything related to roads, but I'm going to show you first how I detailed everything here. In my opinion, I guess this is the most important one. But also, as you can see, the entire video will be completely different than you guys are used to it on my channel, at least. The screen is split in two. This way, on the left, you can see a cinematic with the entire build, which is like before and after, you know. Well, it's only after, the cinematics after, and before is like on the right side, where you can see exactly how I am building and detailing all this stuff. Now I'm building and doing the front of the central station, where it's like a big and elevated area, more like a plaza you can call it, and I'm adding some details like little shops, little restaurants, little places where you can take a bite, of course with lots of chairs, tables and whatnot, plus some green spaces. I'm not going to make a clean city, or I'm not going to make something like perfect. No, I'm trying to inspire from real life. I'm trying to inspire, as I said, from Google Earth, and very soon I'm going to show you also some screens from Google Earth to know exactly what I'm doing. Beside this little plaza, where even though it's not that little, it's kind of big, in front of the train station, there are some sunken roads there, covered up with some glass roofs and some barriers or fences in order for people not to mess up and fall over it. But this one is not going. It's not from Paris. It was just my own idea, nothing else. I really do hope you guys are really digging for the new way that my videos, my new series is made, and this type of cinematic. In my opinion, I totally love it, but hopefully you guys are on the same page as I am. So as I said, this is the Google Maps, okay, or Google Earth actually, and this is Gare de Lyon from Paris. This is from where I took my first inspiration. Of course, the train station is totally different, but I said to myself, why not doing something in this manner? So, even though this little plaza is, well, actually kinda little in front of the train station, I prefer to go with a bigger, way much bigger one, and also to make like a sunken road somewhere about here, as you saw it. And on this side is a road, but I have like a different type of road, like a circular road that is coming from a underground parking area. I guess here there are some taxis, and really not sure for this, how is this working and why is this like this, but doesn't really matter. Here there are some other entrances under entire this place. Maybe also people can park here, or God knows what else can be in this area. I did something similar to you're going to see on the cinematics. This is the road that is going under this, through a tunnel under this building. Here is like a reconstruction. You'll also see it on my build and whatnot. Plus, of course, the French buildings, the French district with all these beautiful buildings made by Guise and Fein build. And quite lots of other stuff that are kinda missing from it, but we know, that's it. But let's go back to our build itself. So now you're going to see that little side of the train station, the left side as we were looking at the train station, where there are some renovation areas. They are renovating the train station, or they are just doing lots of other stuff there, God knows what exactly. That's what I thought they are doing. So I've added some construction materials, lots of construction. Well, it's a construction site, you know what? Let's imagine they renovate the train station there. Let's imagine that they are working hard to do repair this area and do other stuff. I want to mention something else about my series. I forgot to mention it. I jumped too fast into detailing. I will try to get out like at least one video per week, maybe two in some of other weeks from this series. The project itself, it's quite tedious, I know, but it's taking quite okayish. ARNDORF is still on top. I mean, for ARNDORF I have to build and then to work at the commentary and the entire video for like almost 3 days. For this one we can go a little bit less, depends. It depends on the situation. But there will be 2 videos per week, one at least from here, from this series, and one from ARNDORF. I'll try to make short videos, short episodes, like under 15 minutes. I don't want you guys to get bored. I hope you really do enjoy it, and too much is too much at a point, in my opinion. So let's keep it under 15 minutes. Moving back to the actual build itself. After I did this construction site area here, I took care of some other little stuff. I had to build some residential areas, buildings there, and more stuff like this, because I didn't want to have like an empty city. That's why you guys didn't see me build a lot of stuff here. I didn't want to start with a totally empty map. I wanted to have something up front there. And that's why you guys are going to see only the detailing side of this build. From the next episodes, from the next videos, you'll see a little bit more than this. This is the place and the moment where I'm adding the more construction props, and I wanted to make the entire train station being renovated by using all these scaffolding and whatnot. At the point I'm going to use other stuff like workers and workers which are props, so they are not moving, but they are really good for the looks. They give the impression that there is really a construction site. I've added some let's say piles of things that were gotten down from these walls and rocks and whatnot. Even though they are vanilla, they still look fine for this, and I totally think they're fit for this entire area. And then I was thinking, why not to even surround a little bit this whole area? Because if you do remember, or if you do know, sometimes in a construction site which is in a public area, and especially if it's a train station or maybe a shopping center or whatnot, there are some fences to surround this entire area here, so people can still walk through the entire area without getting hurt. The fences are just for them to be, let's say, a little bit safer, and in order not to get in the areas where they are not supposed to go. Also, of course, as I mentioned earlier, I'm adding lots of decals, stains, dirt decals, damage decals, in order to make everything look bad. I mean, by bad I mean not clean, not perfect. Now moving to the little underpass that we have through that building, the same that I showed you on Google Maps. I've been using some props for a bridge. There is a bridge, I forgot the person who did it, Paul something, and they fit perfectly because you can add decals, you can add props on top of it, and you can make your own way how you want to look it. So you can add your own type of pavement and everything else you really do need. There is even a door there, so I had to make that be like it's really working, so people can go there and whatever they need to go, enter that door and whatnot. And the building, the big building here, it's the one made by Titan. It's a hotel. I forgot the name of the hotel. I've used it also in ARNDORF, and I plopped it down with the procedural objects mode in order to scale it up. I scaled it few times to be huge, and it's looked pretty cool, pretty damn cool. We are getting very close to the end of this video, the first episode. Don't go anywhere because there are cinematics coming, and not only, there'll always be something where you guys can help me out in the videos with ideas or to guess something, or anyways, you'll see about it. What is this about? So just stay for a few more minutes here and wait for the thing that I'm going to show you here. Now I'm just showing you, I'm plopping down some lines, some arrows. I'm detailing the roads, the boulevard here near the train station, adding some fences for safetiness, and all these things. I made it look, let's say, try to make it look more realistic. I'm trying to think how things are looking on the roadside, beside these fences, beside maybe benches or trash bins or kiosks that I'm using right now. I'm adding planters with trees and bushes and all sorts of things in order to make it look more realistic. I think at a point I'm going to release more city fillers, little parks, because I've seen lots of people using them even in the city. The build of that contest, that event where I took part, they wanted us to use them. It was really cool. So more city fillers are coming up. So this is the thing that I was telling you about. This area near the train station, we have a blank area, a white area marked, and a building there. I want you guys to post in the comment section and tell me, what do you think it's there? What do you think there will be in the little white area, and what building I'm going to use there? Or you can even give, beside guessing, of course, you can give some hints or ideas on what else I can use. But I already did it, so better it will be if you guys are going to guess. Well, now the cinematics are hitting us, the last cinematics. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really did enjoy this video and this new series, the entire way of doing this. You guys hit the like button, leave lots of comments, ideas and whatnot. Paris will be the main city from where I'm going to take inspiration. If you have any good other French cities from where I can take inspiration and Google Earth can help me, please do leave some ideas at the comments. And guys, you know, wish you all the best. See you next time, and I salute.